HTML5 and CSS3 tutorials for beginners. CSS colors. Let's imagine this scenario. Let's look at our article element and apply a style and say color. Color, when we use color element of CSS for styling, we're applying color to the font. So let's say red. Let's save changes. Article section, all the fonts within it will now have color red for the fonts. Now while here, let me quickly create a div section and style that with background color. Let's say blue. And let's close our div. Let's paste some dummy text in there. Let's refresh our page. Now we have a div that has a background color blue. So remember, background color is applied to the element itself, to its background. But when you use color by itself, you're applying color to the font. Now we've been using primary colors which modern browsers can render. But in terms of CSS and the way browsers render CSS, if I refresh this, press on F12 on my keyboard, grab the arrow icon and then hover over the font element and then look at computed value of that color, it's RGB having this format. RGB stands for red, green, blue. Let me open up Illustrator to show you. We can have millions of colors, so we can use many different colors. And in this example, RGB value for that red color was 255. Green is 0, blue is 0. That is the value. That's RGB. But we also have hex codes that we can use. Simply Google hex codes and then grab any hex code. And then instead of using red as primary color, you can put a hashtag and place your hex code, save changes, refresh this document. The colors stay the same, although we've used hex code. Reason being, hex code for that color red was this here. So you can use RGB, which is red, green, blue values. You can use hex codes, or you can use primary colors to color your fonts by using the color element of CSS, or you can apply color, same color pattern as in codes, to the background of your elements as well. And that is the color basics. And I'll talk with you in the next video session.